It's Week 15 of the NFL. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bengals and the Titans, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, we... men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Nashville. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. He'll drop this one down to mix it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25 on second down. Burrow, man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 5 catches, 57 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Olsen. From the 35 on second down. Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. On 3rd down, Burrow. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Titans come in looking for win number 8 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind in the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd
territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle they go. Spears. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
Yeah, and at the risk of sounding just a little bit trite, this is just a tackle that needs to be made. It's one thing when you've got a bruising 230-pound running back coming your way, but when it's a quarterback who's running for his life, your teammates will tell you, you've got to get him on the ground.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact.
On 1st down, Spears.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
11, 11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. To throw again on second down. Burrow over the middle, complete. That's Olsen. And he's going to be taken down at about the 43.
There, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to get this down near the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Play action. It's Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ready, break.
A first down carry for Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Going to the right here and finding Burks. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, these guys are definitely in the first half. I like their confidence. I like the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And he's
got his big wide receiver complete. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Joe Burrow and the Bengals heading back out there. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
Now Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jet sweep, Boyd with it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Olsen. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Olsen.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Burrow, throw left side, complete to Chase. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Olsen.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Now it's Burrow. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. Again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Olsen. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Burrow on 1st down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Finding space at the 40.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they'll get this down around the 47-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan... Well, we're in the ladder. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Tennessee. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals.